Hi guys. I know this is a weird angle and a weird everything. Okay, so as some of you know, I have not been feeling good since last October. I really didn't even go Halloween shopping, which for me is a big deal. Okay. I went and I've had two hospital stays, a UTI since January, that antibiotic, antibiotic. And so my feet started swelling up bad. And I decided to go to the ER. And I did it about 6 in the morning, which turns out to be a pretty good time. And we get there, check in. I lay down on a stretcher. And the nurses kind of looked at me a little strange. Oops, sorry. Kind of looked at me a little strange, but didn't say anything. And it wasn't too long, and I was taken back into the room. I started throwing up. I got real nauseous. So they gave me Reglan, and I was still throwing up and nauseous. Took a little while to get it, through the IV. So the last thing that I remember is my husband going, sweetheart, candy. And all I wanted to say, but I couldn't, is let me sleep, let me alone. I'll be fine. I couldn't vocalize that. My mouth would not work. So I remember falling asleep, which I thought was asleep, but they say I passed out.
You were unresponsive.
I was
You're
unresponsive.
still moving your limbs.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't talk to
You
you.
couldn't
That
talk.
was,
Yeah, you couldn't.
it was
You
weird.
couldn't respond.
And like I said, I remember going, sweetheart, I just want to go to sleep. And they said I was out for like an hour and a half. Still don't remember waking up in the ER. I remember, um, I remember waking up in a nice room, and almost my entire family was there. And that's when I knew that something was wrong, because as far as I knew, it was a Friday night and my brother should be at work, and he was sitting there. Turns out it was not Friday night, it was Saturday night. I had just lost 2 days somehow. So then they took me to a step down unit, and I'm claustrophobic, and this room was so small. I was having real issues. I even rearranged it because it would be easier for the nurse and for me um to go to the bathroom, because it was just arranged so stupid that if you were overweight, forget it. You weren't getting anywhere in that room. So the nurses came in, helped me rearrange it, and Brian was there and he helped. And they said they were going to do a test that they shot um ink into your heart to see what was going on. And so I did that test, and a little claustrophobic. I mean, that thing comes down like this on you, and you're like, and they're like, let's put it this way: they need to know your bra size so that they can adjust the machine. It's that close. Sorry, I know this is a very strange angle. Um, so I passed out from the fentanyl. They
Fentanyl.
fentanyl
Fentanyl.
that they gave me. They said some people stay awake. I don't. So I was kind of looking forward to seeing all the ink go through my heart. Thought that let's make some fun of this, but no, I didn't get to. And I got through that and I was back in that little room. Sorry, I had to think for a moment. And I was back in the room and they came in. And the test results were not good. Not good at all. Um,
You want me to tell you what it was? I got it right here.
yeah,
Hold on.
you're gonna have to come over here so they can hear you, love.
All right. So her cath results.
You're up. No,
Yeah.
not you, your voice.
Well, I'm looking. Hold on. Keep talking.
Keep talking. He's looking up so that he can tell you exactly what is going on.
I sent it to Shannon.
One of my best friends, Shannon, was there. And that's another sign I knew something was serious. Because Shannon has a very busy life. My brother takes off from working on base.
Okay, your cath results. 70% stenosed mid-LAD lesion, 70% stenosed distal LAD lesion, first septal lesion 95% stenosed, first marginal lesion 99% stenosed, second marginal lesion 100% stenosed, third marginal lesion 80% stenosed, fourth marginal lesion 85% stenosed, right posterior descending artery second lesion second part lesion is 65% stenosed. So basically your four main arteries require bypass.
Yeah.
Quadruple
So
bypass.
I'm having quadruple bypass. And the ugliest scar, I guess. A lot of the tops I've bought are going to have to be sold. Because they're just too low cut to, I could have, I thought maybe like half a butterfly coming out of this, the scar, like blossoming or something, But let's get real. I'm terrified of needles. That ain't ever gonna happen.
After that, your tattoo's gonna be a walk in the park.
And anyway, and on top of all of this, okay, because my birthday was July 23rd. I checked out from the hospital
you went home. You went home that Monday right before your birthday.
Right.
Yeah, right before your birthday.
Okay, anyway, so we talked to the surgeon and we're like, listen, my birthday's coming up on Sunday. And I bought tickets to the Paranormal Circus at the 27th, I think it is. Not really. It's this Sunday. I'm going to the Paranormal Circus. I'm like, is there any way, is it safe for us to extend this out? And she was like, well, actually that week afterwards, I'm going on vacation. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, well, we could do it when I get back on the 8th. Or the 7th or the 8th, and I'm like, the 8th, because Mondays and me don't get along. So I have to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning on the 8th to have my heart cut open. Now, I haven't talked to the anesthesiologist yet. I don't know if they're going to knock me out to the point that they take and put my blood into a machine, filter it, and put it back in, or if they're just going to leave my heart pumping. I don't know yet. And I guess we need to ask the surgeon that, not the anesthesiologist.
They can tell.
Okay.
That's on Tuesday.
So, I'm not terrified of the surgery. We have a really, really good heart surgeons in the hospital here in St. Louis, so I'm not afraid of that. I am a natural redhead, and we feel pain differently. If you don't believe me, look it up. We can tolerate higher doses of pain, but our pain threshold is, we can take it, but you take a lot to get us out of pain. And like, for example, I slipped actually down our back steps on the way to the hospital, and nothing significant. I just landed on my butt and, my legs. Nothing really. And then, though, I had a bed that went shoo, 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 shoo. It really was wild. Ooh, ooh. Kind of made me a little head sick for a bit. But anyway, it was fine. Other than that, but I wanted a regular bed. Big mistake. I forgot how horrible hospital beds are. So now my tailbone is sore, which means when I could be out enjoying shopping, just going to Target, whatever, I can't because it hurts to get in the car. Also, it's like 100 degrees here, and I am not exaggerating. It is 100 degrees plus the heat index. So I'm going to be so sick of my bedroom by the time all this is done. It's not any funny. Brian, a friend of ours, got me a chair, and I'm going to... Mary Woodhall got me a chair, and I'm going to slowly pay her back. It's so comfy. I can't wait for her to see it. I may never get her out of it. That's it. Mary moves in. I've gotten some gifts. Shannon got me some coloring books that, like, fuck this day. And I mean, it's hilarious because I love to color, and here you've got all these curse words, and it was just perfect mood. And Crystal got me,
markers.
Yeah, no, she didn't give me more. Creepy cuties, and it's the color book that is just amazing. Shannon actually got me a little cute ladybug that I think I'm going to hide in my hair so they don't find it during the surgery somewhere. Because I really, 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 if I could be holding other things that mean to me, I would, but I can't, so.
Yeah, you can't keep that in your hair.
I know. Brian got me a beautiful yellow dress that we can't figure out why it looked cute at the hospital in the dressing room, but I got home and it looks like shit. We can't figure this out. So, anyway, he's going to keep you guys informed. I'll show him how to do it on here. And, actually here and maybe, TikTok. I don't remember my TikTok name on there. I mean, I go on there. It's just that to tell you guys what it is, I don't remember. So that's where I'm at. I'm in the recliner because I can't really sit anywhere. This is hurting so bad, I'm going to actually lay down on the bed instead, on my stomach or on my side. But I love you guys, and I will keep you informed. And wishing you all the best. Love you guys.